Right, here we go. We are live. Good morning and welcome to the final for the series of the morning stretch. So thank you for being here. Thank you for always being here. And how we will start today is by standing slightly wider than shoulder width. And we've got the hips here that we are going to hinge. As we hinge them, our hands are going to be in front of our thighs and we are going to hip hinge all the way down, keeping our back nice and straight. And we want to be running our hands, our fingers down our thighs, over the knees, down the shin, as far as you can go. As far as you can go without having to round your upper back, without having to flex your knees too deep. So wherever you are, in that position that you find yourself in with a tight hamstring, that's where you need to be. Once you're there, we're all going to take some deep breaths in and out. Through the nose, out the mouth. We're going to go in 5 seconds all together. We go in now. 5. And then we're going to breathe right out again for another 5. Then we go in again for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we let that air escape through the mouth for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we go in again through the nose for 5. As you go in, just feel your body start to open up and allow the air to escape for another 5, and try to get a little bit more flex. Your muscle is going to elongate slightly more. We're going to go in final time for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to allow the breath to escape for the final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then take a deep breath in. It'll be your breath, and make your way back up again to the original position that you started with. Slide your fingers over your knee, up your thigh, and then release your hands away from your thigh. Go up in a semicircle manner all the way to the top, so we get a massive supine stretch. If you want to lean back slightly, please feel free to do so. Slight lean back, and then get your hands, travel them round both semicircle side of the body all the way until your hands, they can place themselves on top of your butt, lower back, and then bring your elbows in as far as you can. Lean back, open up chest, shoulders, and lean back, protecting that lower back as you lean back. And just hold that pose. Feel your upper body just open up, abdomen, chest, clavicle, shoulders, whatever you're feeling. We're just going to welcome it, accept it, don't challenge it, and just stretch right into it. And then what we're going to do there is just release the hands, bring them to the side. So you've got your hands both to the side, and you're going to tilt your body to one side, running your fingers down your thigh, wherever they go, all the way down as low as you can. Try to get a nice deep hip oblique stretch, and just travel that hand down as far as you can. Take a deep breath in once you reach the end. As you take that deep breath in, I want you to hold that breath. So take a deep breath in. I want you to hold that breath and then make your way up to the top, releasing that breath. Stand tall, and then we're going to tilt to the other side. Take a deep breath in as you go down. And the breath will be the governor. It will let you know when you can stop as all the breath goes right in. And then once that happens, come back up again, recenter yourself, take that breath out, and repeat again. Side bend, right down to the bottom, right down to the bottom. You've taken that deep breath in. You've reached the end. I want you to blow the air out and then lift the other arm up and go into a deeper side bend stretch all the way, opening those hips up, lats, obliques, go right over. And once you've done that, we are going to stand tall again. Rise, take a deep breath as we go side, go right to the bottom, and then raise the other arm up and allow the breath to escape, traveling further down the thigh all the way. Open up the lats, obliques, hips, and breathe as you would do. Just pay attention to your breath. And then slowly come back up. Slowly come back up to the center. Feel that resolve. And then what I'd like to do is just widen your legs further. Widen your legs further. Bring your hands right in the center of your body. Hip hinge all the way down. You can flex your knees should you wish to do so. Try and keep your knees quite soft. Don't overflex them if you can. And then touch your fingers on the floor. And what I would like you to do is walk your fingers out until they become flat palm on the floor. Flat palm on the floor. What I'd like you to do now is just bring your feet in, bring your feet in so they're both together. We're in that downward facing dog position. Being in that downward facing dog position, what we're going to do is raise one leg up. Raise one leg up, whichever leg that you want. Really extend it out. And that leg that you have raised, we're going to point your toe to the floor. Point the toes to the floor as you've raised that leg. Contracting the glutes, feeling the hamstrings, the Achilles, the calf. And then we're going to fold at the knee. Fold at the knee, and then we're going to twist the torso so we can stack the hips. So get one hip on top of the other. Go into the downward facing dog, scorpion stretch. Feeling the obliques one more time, the glutes, lats, whatever you're feeling, as we always say, just welcome it, accept it, don't challenge it, don't judge it. It's your body doing what it needs to do. Then we're going to come back to the original position, back in the downward facing dog, and then we're going to raise the other leg up. Raise the other leg up, and don't forget to point the toes to the floor. Feeling the glutes activate, hamstrings start pulling, calf, Achilles, and then we're going to fold at the knee, and then we're going to stack the hips again. Stack the hips again. Really twist that torso around. Get a wicked lat, oblique, hip stretch. And as we come out of that, we're going to go back into the downward facing dog, and then we're going to bring our knees right back down so we are in the tabletop position. Being in the tabletop position, what we are going to do now is bring one foot up so that it's next to one of your hands, whichever hands that you want, and make sure your arm is flush to that bent knee, to that bent leg, and your hand is being placed right next to your foot. And you're going to release the opposite hand. You're going to go out to the side, raise the arm up. As you raise the arm up, the torso will twist at the same time. That arm that is right flush on your leg is stabilizing your leg. You're feeling that adductor start to stretch, start to pull. And this is the T hip opener. So we're opening up our hips and we look like a T. That's the whole purpose. And we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and out the mouth. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out the mouth. Just feel that opening. Take a deep breath in through the nose and then out the mouth. And then we're going to replace the hand back to the original position and swap legs. One foot goes back, the other foot comes up, opposite hand. Get yourself settled, get the arm flush to that leg, release the opposite arm, twist the torso to the side, and get into that T hip opening stretch. Really feel the adductors, lats, obliques, chest, whatever you're feeling. And once again, we're going to go through some breaths, some breath work. Take a deep breath in through the nose and then out the mouth. Just feel that settlement. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out the mouth, and just feel that sequencing. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and then allow the air to escape and feel the calm. Feel the calm. And replace the hand back to the original. Come back with your knees, and then walk your hand further out. Walk your hands further out, not too far out. Just enough for you to leverage yourself back. So dig your toes into the ground, have your knees together, soften your lower back, cushion it down so you've got a nice curve in there, and then push the floor away. As you push the floor away, your upper body will go back because the hips will hinge, your knees are the pivots, and you will go towards the heels. So your butt is going towards the heels. We're going into a prayer stretch. Feel those lats just open up. Triceps, forearm, lower back, hips. And again, just acknowledge, welcome, celebrate what your body is giving you, how your body is activating, how your body is responding. Just welcome it. And what we're going to do is transfer the weight, one side of the body, whichever side that you want. We're going to hinge at the hips and we're going to travel our weight down to one side, whichever side that you want, so that the forearm is flush. Forearm is flush to the floor, and you've transferred the upper body weight to one side of your body. Take a deep breath in so you can recenter yourself, and then allow the air to escape as you travel down the opposite side. So we're transferring the weight, opening up the lats, upper lats, obliques. And then again, take a deep breath in, come back to the center, push the ground away, sit more deeper, transfer the weight as the breath comes out. Transfer the weight as the breath comes out. And then take a deep breath in again, come back to the center, push the ground away as the breath still goes in, and then transfer the weight to the other side, allow the breath to come out. Just get into that nice sequence rhythm. In your own time, just following that sequence, coming up to the middle, pushing the ground away, getting a deeper stretch, allowing the air to escape as you settle, transferring the weight from one side of the body to the other. A nice way to get your upper body responding, and an even better way to make your hips react and act as the pivot, act as the tilt. And getting this sequence, getting this rhythm will help you become concentrated, it'll become tranquil, it will give you some remedy of that stillness, of that understanding. However you are feeling, we're just going to welcome it, accept it, don't judge it, don't challenge it, just get into that rhythm, get into that flow. We're going to come to the center and we're going to come back up to the tabletop position. As we're in the tabletop position, what we're going to do is drop our lower back down, drop our lower back down, chin goes up. So now we are in the cow stretch. We're going to go through some box breathing. We're going to go in through the nose for 4 seconds. We're going to hold the breath for 4 seconds. We're going to allow the air to escape for 5. As we allow the air to escape for 5, we're going to go into the cat stretch. We're going to round the back right up. And then we're going to hold the breath for another 4 and repeat the sequence. So we are now in the cow stretch with the lower back dipped, our shoulders retracted back, our chin is up. Take that breath in through the nose, 4 seconds. We go in now, 4. And then we hold the breath for another 4. And then we allow the air to escape. And as we do that, the belly button fuses itself to the spine, the upper back rounds, the chin goes into the chest, and you hold the breath for another 4. And take a deep breath, 4 seconds, go back into the cow. Hold the breath, 4. Allow the air to escape for 6 this time. Go back into the cat, 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath for another 4. Take a deep breath in through the nose, 4 seconds, go back into the cow. Hold the breath, 4. And then now we leave the breath out for 7. And we go right up, rounding the upper back, 7 seconds. Fuse the belly button to the spine, get into the cat, hold the breath for 4, and final time, take a deep breath in for 4, get back into the cow, hold the breath for 4, and almighty vocal breath out for 8 as we go into the cat. Hold the breath for 4. And just return back to the tabletop. Return back to the tabletop. Just breathing as normal. Bring your knees together. Dig your toes into the ground. Push the ground away with your hands. Push the ground away with your toes. Elevate your knees so we go into a temporary floating tabletop. Keep the legs moving. Get them straight. Push the ground away. Go into a nice flexed downward facing dog. And then walk your feet to the hands. Walk your feet to the hands. And then slide your fingers over your toes, over your foot. Slowly make your way up, sliding your fingers up the shin, over the knee, nice and calmly. Bringing the fingers right up, top of the thigh. Releasing the hands away from the body. Final time, we're going to go into the supine stretch all the way. Grab one elbow, push the elbow down, stand with a nice solid stance, and then tilt your body to one side. Get a nice oblique and lat stretch, tricep stretch. Really feel that body just open up. Really open up that side. Whatever you are feeling, hopefully it's a bit more flexed. Hopefully you're feeling a bit more loose, less tightness. We have opened up your tightness. Come to the center, raise your hands up, allow the hands to go down all the way, big dome-like shape all the way, and then swap. That's it, go around, quality, all the way around, right to the top, grab the elbow, push the elbow down, stretch the tricep, tilt to the side, get a nice oblique, lat, hip stretch. Awesome work. And just feel that stretch. Feel that resolve from the dissolve. And then we come up one last time, big supine, allowing the hands to go down and just set, reset, and think of that greatness that you are and how you're going to deliver that greatness to the world. Thanking you, thanking you, thanking you, thanking you. Wicked. And we are out. We are done.